What's up guys, Tarrix here with another video. This time it's a deck profile of my Fire Fist deck. I got the one bear and it's two German brothers. So no, triple bear, obviously. Super good card. Two of them are German, so I had to make the joke. I'm German, so no hate. Two gorillas, you don't need more. You search them out with your tankies and you special summon them with your dragon if needed. Also dragon, only two of them because I mean you don't want to draw into too many of these guys. I mean popping two, you don't have endless targets, so popping two is with bear you pop already one of them. At least take 3 out for the bear. The rest is for whatever place you can make. Because bear is so essential because you don't have those high beaters. So another thing I play is obviously the double rescue rabbit and triple nin-ken dog. I like nin-ken dog over the other ones. I have tested them all, but I like nin-ken dog especially because Lightning Chidori just gives you that out to a lot of cards that your opponent might have, and it's pretty good against basically anything. Yeah, and obviously with your traps you can stall for like ever. But yeah, Lightning Chidori is really strong. I actually also tried out the Reborn Tango. I ended up taking it out. I am playing 42 cards in the main deck, so that's quite heavy and quite low monster count, but obviously you also have triple tankies to search with. Double Tensu as for the spells. Yeah, it's Tensu, it allows you to summon once again and it is a target for popping, so triple tanky searches out. Then you got triple MST also. Oh. The triple MST just it secures you to get your place through, and obviously I am playing double duality. I am playing it more stun variant. I like it quite a bit because I mean you can get pluses for like ever. You activate duality, get a bear, attack or a tanky. With tanky you search bear, pop your opponent's monster, attack into search another one, another spell card and set it. And that way you can plus on endlessly, especially with Pot of Avarice. I run double Forbidden Lands, only 2, because I run its cousin, Seal of our Carcass. That's not its cousin, but its soul. Seal of our Carcass. I haven't actually got to test it yet, but I definitely think this idea is one of the best one with Silver Carcass because it makes your beaters so much more live. It makes like bear is amazingly with Seal of our Carcass, and basically drawing into vanillas and Seal of our Carcass, it doesn't matter then anymore. So I mean this card is it's amazing. One Heavy Storm. I like Heavy Storm just because I mean I know my luck. I won't start every time, and if I can get a +1 from the Heavy Storm and get my summon through, it's worth it. Also, if I can pop a face-up tanky which is already on the field to blow up like 2 or 3 back rows on your opponent's side of the field and get it and direct attack or some damage in with bear, I get pluses that way. So I think Heavy Storm is so essential. Monster Reborn, I have seen people cutting this. I don't know why, because Monster Reborn, again, you can get so many pluses. If your opponent has a clear field, you take out a bear, you attack, you get a tanky, you get a bear or anything on your hand. So basically you have a +2 or +1 right there, plus a target you can pop with the bear. If he summons like Gores or something, so it's amazing. Also I play Dark Hole, obviously. I rarely summon like 2 or more monsters in my field, so it's always worth it. Also against mermaids, if you wanna get like a field against them, you have to clear theirs first, because they have so much spamming power that they will be having a big field no matter what. So I Darkle like that in that sense. Also, it forces out lances on your opponent's side of the field. If he like has 3 back rows, you know that some of them are traps. If it's fire fists, obviously, some of them are gonna be lances, and they probably will lance some of your lance their monster, which basically forces 2 cards out of them. I mean, you use 1 dark hole, they lance, you summon a monster, and they have to use some trap. So you basically get rid of most of that back rows. That's this way. Pretty amazing. But yeah, that's for the monsters and spells. Shall we see what I got? There we go. For the traps, I run only double on Tensen. I don't want it to be too obvious. I actually like going into other exceeds than Tiger King, mostly, just because it's too obvious with all those MSTs floating around and all that stuff. They know what to take down, and I mean, I like to draw it sometimes, actually, just to have it on my hand already and set it, and go for the non-obvious. But I think 2 is definitely enough. It gives you those few more targets which you can pop. So that's good. Double mirror force. Obviously, you want your monsters to stay alive, especially with this stun deck. Double bottomless trap hole, just good against everything basically, especially fire fists. Double fiendish chain. Still haven't figured out why people actually play this, but I think they're pretty good against mermaids, because when they ditch something with Megalo, you can chain fiendish chain, and basically if they ditch the one that destroys face downs, they don't have any targets if you only have this one face down. So in that sense it's actually pretty good. Also, you stop that Megalo from searching and attacking twice. If you don't have any monsters on your field, you kind of are protected. It's alright against fire fists. It sets them back 1 turn, unless they just go for Tensen and exceed. So in that way it would be minus actually. But I run 1-dimensional prison. Taking 1, I don't like it that much, but I have to run it because it's like just to keep my monsters safe again. Then I run the Solemn Brigade. With me it's still a brigade, because I play the Starlight Road, and I play its 2 cousins. Yes, I play triple Starlight Road in the main deck, because with tanky you always have multiple sets, and I mean, you basically just lose right away if you have like a bear face up in the field and triple four back rows. You basically lose at that point, and it's so essential to keep your monsters alive. I think, especially when running not that many monsters. It's a less monster count, so that's the main deck. 42 cards. Let's go into the extra deck fast. I mean, it's pretty standard. 1 Gaga Cowboy. It's only level 4, so I don't need anything else. Double Abyss Dweller. Basically, make this against mermaids, you win almost. Double Maestroke. I like Maestroke because he survives like torrential tributes. 1 Steelstorm Roach against Chaos Dragons and all that stuff. 1 Lightning Chidori, obviously, for the nin-ken dogs, one photon pebble repetitive, just for the chance of running into a spirit reaper, one utopia, one utopia ray, just because I have that space, one shockmaster, and one Stardust Dragon. I might actually bump the Stardust Dragon up to 2, but I won't take in 3. That's just overkill. What I might take out is one of the Tiger Kings. With only having 2 trap targets in my deck, I don't think it's necessary for me to run Tiger Kings. Also, I mean, you win pretty early in this deck because you have so much stun and actually quite a lot poking ability. But yeah, I'm thinking of cutting one of them for the second Stardust Dragon. But that's still, that's still thinking phase. As for the side deck, I don't have a side deck at this point. It's all depending on what your meta is. I mean, if you have 2 main Veilers or Maxis or Rivalry or Ghost and Match or MSTs or Dust Tornadoes or whatever you plan on doing, that's all depending on your meta. But that's all for me. Hope you like the deck. Let me know if you have any suggestions, any thoughts, any comments on the triple Starlight Road. It works perfectly for me, but yeah. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comment section below. And thanks for watching.